Hey, what's happening, everyone? Welcome back to Headlocks and Hot Packs. And we are panned up today because we have some more wrestling action figures to check out, some recent purchases, and a couple of older purchases that I have not really showed off yet. We will start first with those, and the first contestant is the People's Champion, the Great One himself, as we try to focus in. There we go. The Rock. Of course, this is the Elite series from Mattel. This is SmackDown Live Collector's Edition. I picked this up because it occurred to me that I had no figures of The Rock at all. So, grabbed this. He has the old SmackDown logo microphone there, as well as the classic Layeth the Smacketh Down t-shirt. I believe on the back it says, "On your candy ass." And of course comes with some other hands, as most of the Elites do nowadays, the true effects. Here's a look at the back. You have the stats for the Great One there. The People's Champ takes opponents down to the corner of Jabroni Drive and Know Your Role Boulevard until they reach the SmackDown Hotel. So this was just picked up, like I said, just because I had no figures of The Rock, which is surprising. I definitely did at one time, and I want to say I gave it or them away. So now we have another one, and a cool one from The Rock in his prime, as in my opinion, anyways. Next up, we have another Elite, another one we saw briefly in our Wrestling Room Tour video. This is Series 69, and this is my first chase. This is Mustafa Ali. Of course, at this time, he was just Ali, as you can see up here. They had shortened his name for a short period, and here is the gear of his, I guess, regular figure for this series, the yellow gear. And here's a look at who else is in that. It's the series with him: Tommaso, The Miz, Ricochet, Mysterio, and Lashley. So this is the red gear, my first chase, and I want to say this was from Walmart, or possibly Target. Can't remember, one or the other, but pretty cool. I am an Ali fan, and my first chase there. On to the more recent pickups. Here's our next contenders. It's going to be a little bit hard to see here, but this is Jakks Legends Series, and here we have Superfly Jimmy Snuka. I have never owned any of these. This was from the local indoor flea market. The guy I've been picking up a lot of my wrestling figures from lately. And he had a $12 price tag on this, and it was also 20% off as well, so I figured, why not? I also have a buddy that has this one here, the Andre the Giant, so I don't know, perhaps I will offer him a little scratch for it. You can see here on the bottom, these are from 1997. There's the Ripped and Ruthless series, which is the exact same as the Legends series. These are basically just statues. But the Ripped and Ruthless was of the current stars. See their Goldust, Stone Cold. For some reason, Jakks always put Stone Cold with white wrist tape, and I don't understand why. But as they would say on the Major Wrestling Figure Pod, that's so Jakks. The box here is not in the greatest condition, which is probably why it wasn't too pricey. You can see here it comes with a trading card as well, and it does have like a Snuka background. You can kind of see his face there. Of course, a lot of people have mixed feelings about Jimmy Snuka these days. If you don't know why, again, I would suggest checking out Dark Side of the Ring. But anyways, yeah, I figured, I don't know if I'm going to keep this in the box or not. I'm honestly not sure. Usually I keep everything in the box, but because this box is so beat up, and because it would save so much more room if this wasn't in the box, and because it's not really that high of a value, I don't know. I'm undecided on whether or not I'm going to keep that in the box just yet. We've got a few more figs to check out here. Next up, we have Adrenaline Series 2-packs. There's the Adrenaline there. This was from a local record store chain called Bull Moose, who was started getting some figs. And of course, this is the world's greatest tag team, Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin. I've been getting into like the Ruthless Aggression era stuff a little bit lately, so here's a look at the other 2-packs there. You had Eddie Guerrero and John Cena, as Eddie Guerrero kind of looks like Chavo there, as well as Mysterio and Kidman. And then here's some promo for the Ruthless Aggressions, Brock Lesnar, a pretty young looking Randy Orton there with an open t-shirt for some reason, Jericho and Hardy. We have Kane, Unmasked Kane, and then Chris Benoit wearing an indescript t-shirt, some more advertisements on the back there. Of course, I am a fan, always was a fan of Team Angle, as they were known for in their debut. Then obviously changing to World's Greatest Tag Team when they split from Kurt Angle, but Charlie Haas, Shelton Benjamin, of course Shelton Benjamin is still around. And this one you can see here from, it's a little bit blurry there, 2003. So some more Jakks Pacific there, and a kind of weird choice for having a blue chair there, but pretty cool nonetheless. Like I said, I'm trying to get like at least one fig of all the guys that I really enjoyed watching when I was younger. So here's a good way for me to get one of each of Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin. And now we are going to pan down, because we also have some new Hasbros to check out. And the first one here is the Warlord. This is a pretty nice looking Hasbro here. This was off of eBay. You can see there's a little bit of a blemish there on his kind of chest plate. But look, no real, a little bit on the back there, but honestly, like a lot of the ones that I saw on eBay, the skin color was starting to show through on his little like Phantom of the Opera looking helmet here. Of course, this is early 90s Warlord. He was split from the Barbarian at this point, and he has the press slam action, which does indeed still work. All the Hasbros that I have, the action still works, except for the Akeem, which didn't know the action didn't work on that until I got it. A couple of scuffs on the back here, but overall a pretty good looking figure, and I want to say this was right around 10 bucks, so not bad at all. My Hasbro collection is starting to come together quite nicely, and it will continue coming together with a couple more here. Here we have Demolition Axe. A lot of times with these Axe figures, and any of the ones that have face paint, there's gonna be blemishes, so the tip of his nose there, but overall a pretty good looking Axe figure. The hair is in pretty good shape there. Let's see, I don't really see any scuffs on the front. All of his a little bit here and here, but he's got all of his fingers. And then on the back, really nothing there on the back. Looks like his head has come a little bit loose there. You can see it's tilted some, but not really overly noticeable. We're just looking at it up close. And then of course he also has the press slam action, which does work. You can hear it does pop a little bit if you do it too hard, but this is the extent of the action that these Hasbros will see right here. So Demolition Smash I've had for quite a while. He is chilling on the shelf over there. He's been all by his lonesome. So now he has his tag team partner, and there is a third member of Demolition as well that I am currently kind of been checking out, Demolition Crush, to complete the trifecta there for Demolition. And here's our final figure of the day. Of course, everybody recognizes this guy. This is Hulk Hogan, obviously, and he has the bear hug action, which looks like he's doing like butterfly press on the weight bench, but it does indeed work, as you can see. Looks like the arms don't line up perfectly, but you know, who cares really? The logo on the front of the shirt is in tremendous shape. A small little scuff right here, but again, overall, no complaints with this Hulk figure at all. This is my my second Hulk Hasbro. The other one I have is the Press Slam version with the Hulk Rules tank top, and there is one other regular Hasbro Hulk Hogan, not including the mail-away Hulk Hogan Hasbro, which is incredibly expensive, and I probably will never own that. So, very nice pickups here. Hulk, I know, stands up because he stands up on the shelf, but for some reason, he doesn't want to stand up here. These ones will, however, so we'll put these bad boys on the screen and see if we can't lean old Hulkster up against him there. And then maybe we can use this as our screenshot for the video. I'm struggling hard doing this now. It's hard doing it through the camera lens there. It's kind of awkward, but so some like new old Elites that we hadn't shown off yet. We picked up the Legends Series Jimmy Snuka here in the background, and then we'll also get our other recent purchase there, Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin, the world's greatest tag team. So those are our most recent action figure pickups. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please go ahead and do so. You can kind of see my face in the reflection of Jimmy Snuka a little bit there. Oh wait, no, that's actually Snuka's face. I thought that was mine shown in reflection. Alright, I guess that means it's time to end this video. So, again, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And thanks for watching again, everybody. We will see you next time.